Hey everybody, it's Kenny here in San Antonio, and I'm just doing a little video. And I'm just talking about the ketogenic diet. I am talking about being on doing the ketogenic diet for 16 weeks, the weight loss, and everything else. So if you look at past videos, you know when I started it, and you know why I started it. So today, as my previous video, I'm down to 217. I've lost a total of 50 pounds. I have 10 more pounds to go. Anyway, so some of the things that I do with the ketogenic diet, I do the intermittent fasting. I usually don't eat anything until noontime. I quit eating around 8ish the night before, and then I'm up in the morning. I'm not hungry, and if I was, I would eat. And then usually around a noontime, I will eat something. On Saturdays, I usually wait until I get home. Saturdays, sometimes I do some overtime at the clinic, and I won't eat until I'm done. And so the fast, instead of being a 16-hour fast, can go up to 20, 22. The most I've ever done was 24, and that was just a one-time thing. So usually on Saturday, it's around 20, 22, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I will go get up, go to work, come home, change, go to the gym, work out, and then come home and have my first meal. So some of the things that I like to talk about is the brain octane oil, MCTs, okay? So it says on here, start with 1 teaspoon and then increase it to a tablespoon. And a lot of people will say, you know, over several days. When I got this, the evening that I got it, I took 1 teaspoon. In the morning, I took 2. In the evening, I took a tablespoon, and I was at the gym. This, for me, does not upset my stomach. I know some other MCT oils that are out there do. Oh, by the way, I'm not a sponsor. I just really like their product. In fact, I've already reordered it. So today I worked out, and before I went, there's something, and it could be a placebo, I don't know, but it just gives me that extra drive. So what I'll do is make my coffee, and I have this coffee mug here, and I will put, and I did this yesterday and I did it today because I just wanted to see. I put 3 tablespoons of this in my coffee, okay? And it was bulletproof coffee, and bulletproof meaning that artificial sweetener coffee, and 2 tablespoons of butter, and I had a great workout. So there you go. That's what I've been doing. I had this patient talking to me today in clinic, and he brought up about his diet, and I asked him, I said, what diet are you working on? And he's obese, but he's on a new journey. And he says, oh, well, I'm doing low carb. And I said, oh, that sounds like ketogenic. And he says, oh, yes, it is. So this was a way of me able to share with him about my ketogenic experiences. People that have not seen me in a while, several months or a few months, are beginning to notice. I heard somebody, I was leaving the hospital, and I heard somebody call my name, and I turned around, and it was somebody that I used to work with. And he says, well, look at you. And I said, well, thank you. And he goes, you're all slender. And I said, well, I've been doing the ketogenic diet. So, and then just a few days prior to that, Somebody that I had, one of my clerks that no longer works in my area, she says, Kenny, you're disappearing. So that is a great compliment. Because the flip side would be, Kenny, are you gaining weight? And that has happened before. People would see me, 12 years ago, I was the person who was always running and running and running and running, and I was very slender. And then life happens, and my work got changed, and I was getting stressed. And I was stress eating and overeating, and I started gaining weight. And then, the comments started coming. I guess people meant well, but there you go. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with the ketogenic diet. I'm having great results, and I hope whoever runs across this, that you check out the ketogenic diet. Now, I am the person, and you hear this all the time, that you tried every diet. Well, I did. Now, I used to run a lot, and that was my diet, because I found out I could overeat, and if I ran 6 to 9 miles on a daily basis, I didn't have a problem with my weight. Well, that's when I was a little bit younger, and then things change, and then things happen. And so I started trying different things. I got a trainer. I tried this. I tried that. I tried different diets, and I just won't go through the list because we've all been there. So if you ran across this video, I hope you at least give this a try. And because I was very skeptical, but now I'm a true believer, and I hope you will try it. Try it for a week, 2 weeks, a month. See what happens. You can't, not just say, oh, I've heard about that. It's just too strict. It's too weird. Try it out. Okay? So, Chewy wants to go out, I think. So, whoever sees this, and when you see this, I hope you're having a good day. Bye for now.